Bright lights early, baby. Bright lights early. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge. I am up early. I am user. We gonna get it in.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall. Tyson Fury. The Braun.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
I'm an ex-fighter, and this is an absolute pleasure to be here. You're going to see all the action, and you can say, I was there. This is just one of those places.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest. He knows that right hand's coming and still can't do anything about it. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Lands with the right counter. And he misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Good counter left hand there. Nice counter shot. Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's got it, but Tyson Fury is smart. A complete warmonger, got in his head well before they stepped to ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other, and every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. The only one that's got his number, Tyson Fury.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Beautiful counter shot. Blocks the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice job landing that left counter punch. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. These punches coming from every angle. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. Still swinging with nothing left. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like golden. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Solid punch. He just misses with that jab. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? This guy certainly has a huge chin. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I've been fighting great lately, man. Smoking good lately, man. Great.
Get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
With that jab. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Fighting a counter-puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Misses. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Where them skills come in, baby. I'm all around raw, baby. Show him, baby. Show him the card.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Nice exchange here from both men. That's another scoring shot. He fails to score with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure in.
Going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Right now, he's in some serious trouble. Wait long to get back and get engaged. Got out of the way of that right hook. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. Through the hook, didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Looks absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. He misses with that jab. He blocks the hook. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. He blocks the right hook. Parries away that left hook. He gets out of the way of that left hand. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you... Round 8, and we're off again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? How much confidence do you build now when your opponent's hitting you with the best shot and you walk right through?
No complaints there at all. The crowd agreed, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
A single punch will cost you more stamina. Make sure you land it.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Joe Calzaghe, 183 centimeters tall. Here comes the pride of Wales. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history. Saul.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the two-division champion of the world and boxing's pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe. Hiding out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fight is out here. Because if you're a fight fan like me,
these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter punching. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchange here from both men. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
you have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. No power in those punches. And back to life now, starting to land some punches. That punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
He blocks the hook. He misses with that jab. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Keep keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Terrorized them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seems
This
like
is skills to pay the fucking bills over this bitch.
Needs a knockout.
Wipe
without a
yourself
doubt.
off
Needs to
and
go out
bleed.
there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
No, I need to see that. That's all around the right. I wound up right with that hook, man.
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
He knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
On to the 4th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
misses with that jab. Through the hook, didn't land. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
It's a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Can't connect with that right hook. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And this with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Been a very competitive round between these two. Neither man really defending themselves. He just misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Misses bounces with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 7, here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
There's a right hand. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. The Prince of Wales is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And he just missed with that left jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Gotta wonder how big. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. And that's it, away from getting stopped.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
I'd like to see more jabs. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. He blocks the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Very competitive round here so far. Still swinging with nothing left. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He fails to score with that left hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter.
And there's the bell for round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We hear that old phrase, second win. He's got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Neither man really defending themselves. Missed him with that uppercut. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what he's got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Trying to land that jab. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until...
You can see there's blood, and the referee's going to take a good look
Yeah! Yeah, oh, that shit deep.
The referee's going to allow them
Oh,
to
that
fight.
shit deep. That shit deep. That shit deep. You sure? Oh, all right. All right.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Charles, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Hit punch scores. Exchange here from both men. And this with the jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get your job done, do it right.
It look ugly, but it ain't shit. It ain't shit as y'all can see. But my health is a concern. So I'm gonna stay out of them little squabbles. He should have called that if he was concerned about it in the beginning. This shit should have been a done deal.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. On to the 12th. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You get turned over and walk into a shot. And that's the last thing you want.
Fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both men step back for just a moment. Got out of the way of that right hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can't land that jab. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take it anyway.
Ending. Ending.
And they're calling it there.
In this motherfucker.
Well, Johnny, stoppage win for the resume and stoppage performance for sure. Rate the performance.
A TKO. The argument's going to the crowd aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy. The fighters aren't happy to see a definitive end to this fight. These guys are going to have to do it again. All over again. Please don't give me another TKO.
I beat him anyway. He was beat anyway. Split decision. Fuck off. Fuck off, Choppy. cheating, man. Cheating off of stamina to the max. Trash. Yeah, I knew I got the third eye. Fuck out of here. Keep fucking playing with me, man. JoJo. You niggas ain't getting no money, man. Fuck out here.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 5'8" tall, 146 pounds, with a 71-inch reach. And he'll be facing King Ryan Garcia. He's 5'10" tall, with a 70-inch. Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California. Here is the exciting boxing sensation. Introducing King Ryan Garcia.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
You said what, man?
Good luck.
So here we go. Should be a good one. blocks that jab. Nice counter punch. Left counter scores. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Punch, counter punch. And this is for that jab. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice counter shot with the right hand. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Counter right. Blocks the jab. Nice exchange here from both men. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete. Here we go, it's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Counter punching. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Good counter left hand there. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. He fails to score with that left hook. Right now, the Flash is seen. Finally, couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. And a counter left. Nice counter. Nice score again with the left hand. Looks like he's going to survive. Oh, boy! Amir Khan dazed! Can you believe it? Amir Khan goes down.
Bitch-ass motherfucker. I better know skills pay the bills on this bitch. After now. Oh, fucking man.
Who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round?
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
And there's the bell for round three. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter punching, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. He carries away that left hook. You can appreciate fast footwork and fast hands, then this is the division for you.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Right hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Back and forth they go in this round. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Threw the hook, didn't land.
He's cheating. Stamina cheat. Man, like, he never running out
Either
of
man really
stamina.
defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. He parries that left jab away. the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work, that's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. He misses with that jab. So much firepower here. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Hey, those punches add up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of speed.
Left shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flat. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite
And the kid goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got